Novices chase. Windross, a non-runner, he ran at Warwick instead. The 100 to 30 favourite was King's Road, stepping up dramatically in trip.
And this time, number 10, King's Road on the outside of them, is just a leader from Mr. One with his white face on the inner. Solomon over it in third place. And there, Garolsa at the back of the field was sluggish, and he's lost a bit of ground, Garolsa, and losing ground on the leading five as they race on past the winning post. King's Road by a length then from Mr. One in second, 1.5 away, Solomon back in third. Similar gap back to High Game, runs the rail fourth, who's half a length up on Skip Carl. And Garolsa looking really sluggish then as they race on away from the stands, and Mick Fitzgerald appears to have accepted the situation. Not quite sure it's gone amiss with Garolsa, but he's showing no sparkle at all, and he's been pulled up then before the 11th fence. King's Road continues to make the running from Mr. One as they complete their first circuit and set out once more from in third place. Solomon, High Game is still handy, and Skip Carl very much in contention. Having lost Garolsa then pulled up for, it appears as though the horse showed no sparkle at all. And they go down over that next fence then in a bunching field now as Mr. One throws it down again to King's Road on his outside, getting themselves ready for fence number 12. High Game is still there on the inner in third, Skip Carl and Solomon next, and a good jump there on the outer by Skip Carl as now they begin to get racing as they go on down towards the 13th. The pace is lifting a bit now. The open ditch is next, and Mr. One is the first one that's come off the bridle. King's Road still the pace setter then from Solomon and Mr. One, who took that just in front of High Game on the inside. Skip Carl is still poised to challenge under Jim Cullity. A reminder there for Solomon then as they race on down towards the water jump over on the far side of the course. King's Road still the pace setter from Mr. One on the inside, who continues to battle back. Skip Carl travels well. High Game is there as well. Between them still Solomon. All five of them going well within themselves at this stage as they reach Swinley Bottom once more, and it's uphill now for the final 7 furlongs here. Mr. One and King's Road. Mr. One is on the rail, King's Road on the outer. Nothing to choose between them. 2 lengths further back then, disputing third place, is Solomon with High Game, and then Skip Carl a length away last of the 5, going down towards the next fence on the far side of the course, number 15. And there Solomon was slow. High Game a mighty leap in third, but still the 2 pace setters taking each other on. Mr. One getting a reminder now from King's Road. High Game is getting very interested now in third place there. Solomon is 5 lengths back and forth. Skip Carl is beaten as they make their way down towards the 17th. It's the open ditch. King's Road, Mr. One and High Game, these 3 together. And Mr. One is down there at the open ditch. He made it all wrong. He's up on his feet okay, and Joe Tizard has walked away as well, which is good news. But it's left King's Road with an advantage of 2 lengths over High Game as they go over 3 from home. They've got a pretty yawning gap behind them to Solomon, who's got very tired here in this stamina test for him this afternoon. He's about to be passed by Skip Carl. So King's Road is the leader, the one to pass as he races round towards the home straight with just 2 fences left to jump. He's 4 lengths up now on High Game in second place. Solomon a fair old distance back in third then. Skip Carl is equally tired in fourth as they come on down towards the second from home. King's Road, the pace setter over High Game though, is closing him down all the time. Coming back for a renewed challenge, High Game. King's Road, Carl Llewellyn on the far side. High Game being asked a question now by Philip Hyde. There's only 2 lengths between them, but King's Road is determined. He always finds plenty when he's on song, and he's on song today. He's got 1 more fence to take. King's Road is up towards it now, puts himself right at it, and High Game is down in second place and looking held at the time. He just crumpled on landing. That's left King's Road a long way clear of Solomon in second, and King's Road in the end has got his act together in great style. Goes on to score really well in the end. He's won pretty handily by about 20 lengths or so from Solomon, who comes home in second place, and Skip Carl the only other one to finish.
King's Road certainly improving on his debut at Chepstow, loving the trip, and far too good for them. 100 to 30 favourite. Solomon chased him home in second at 10 to 1.